Yes.
We said red lorry.
Red leather, yellow leather?
Oh, we say lorry. A lorry is a truck in England, so we say red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
Leather's harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
You always got to be bigger and better.
It's true.
I do this with my students. Oh, are we? We're rolling. Awesome, great. Red leather, yellow leather. Awesome. Okay. So we're here at the Pasadena International Film Festival with Doug and Gwendolyn, who are a director and actress in one of the nominated films for a feature film called Fragmented, which I hear is a little exciting. So tell me a little bit about it.
It's well, you should explain it.
It
Gwendolyn
is
wrote it, so.
I did. I wrote it as well. It's a psychological thriller set in Mexico City. A husband and wife are traveling, and the husband disappears. So, it's everybody's worst nightmare is somebody disappearing abroad that they love, and they're in a strange place, and they don't know what to do.
In a foreign country where they don't speak English.
Right.
Wait. First of all, I have so many questions. Oh my God, I don't know where to start. How long did it take you to write? A. B. Where'd you come up with the idea? And C. I should ask questions one at a time.
It took me. I started writing in I think late July, early August of 2013, and then we finalized the script by early October, and we left mid-November to shoot it. So
It was a fast turnaround, because we had the budget, and then we planned it out and said, I think we can go to Mexico for like a month and shoot a film with the budget that we had. So we said, okay, I'm going to direct it, you're going to write it, you'll be the lead, and just, escalates from there. And we just did some casting sessions here in LA for the two other male leads, and who both had to speak Spanish, and that was tough. We brought quite a few people in, and people that say they can speak Spanish, and you can speak Spanish, you can order food, but can you speak it like it's your native language? And that was really difficult until you found Xavier, who plays one of the male leads from your acting school.
Yeah, I had lost touch with Xavier, who plays Sebastian, the lead, and I suddenly had an epiphany one day, and I tracked him down and asked him if he wanted to audition, and he sent us a tape because he was out of town, and Doug loved him, and we had found our Sebastian, so it was great.
Yeah.
And how did you become involved in the project, or were you involved from the beginning, Doug?
Say again?
Were you involved from the beginning, or did you?
Yeah, we're married.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay, yeah.
We had actually seen the movie Monsters. We'd watched it a few times, and we were really inspired by Gareth Edwards, and that he was another Brit who had just gone to South America and shot a movie. And he had a lot more financial backing behind him, but we thought, well, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like fun. And so what kind of story can we do for a very low budget? And we knew that we wouldn't be able to afford any stars. So we thought, well, if we get a good, solid script and good, solid actors, then, what can we do? And that's when we came up with Fragmented. So.
Yeah.
And as an indie filmmaker, I have to ask, and you can say I'm not telling anybody, but did you fund it? Did you crowdfund it? Did you have private investors, or did you do it yourself?
It was like half and half.
Yeah.
A lot of like Indiegogo and private people. We threw in some money ourselves to get the ball rolling, because that helps. Yeah, because you kind of need that. You need that, like what's it called? The seed money to get it going. And once people see that you're serious, then people start putting money in. And that's kind of how we've done a lot of our movies. It's kind of worked out well.
Yeah.
So, fun question. We're asking everyone, and you guys are totally perfect. With the 1920s theme, talking about 1920s films and like film stars, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, all of those. What can we as filmmakers in today's society learn or keep from the films in the 20s?
Oh, that's a good question for you.
Yeah, I'm a big Charlie Chaplin fan, and Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, and they kept it pretty simple with the story. It was always, Chaplin was always, what was it? Was it the dog and the hat and something else? I can't remember. Always had three things. They can't, yeah, right, thank you. But, they have a simple stories, but they always escalate to something big at the end, and I think, I've forgotten what the question was. I was going so well, wasn't I? Yeah, exactly, keep it simple. Everyone always says, story. I think that's true, especially the fact that so many people are making movies now. It's easy to make a movie. It's hard to make a really good movie. So keep it simple and keep the story interesting, because all of us can't afford like big actors. So if you can't afford a big actor, how can you draw the people in? And that's the story.
I completely agree. Okay. I actually really do. We're part of a film collective. We make movies, and I just produced my first short this year, so I could star in it. It's fabulous. No, I'm with you, and it was a simple story and character-driven, and okay, not about me. Okay, okay. Valentine's Day coming up. You remember, right? Yeah. Saturday. Best or worst Valentine's Day story ever?
One of our very first Valentine's Day together, we didn't know where to eat. We were in London. We found this little restaurant, and this 80-something-year-old man was sitting next to us, and he was amazing. He was buying us drinks, and he was talking to us all night, and he had invited like 20 different women to be his date.
Oh,
they
yeah, he
all
was a
stood him
player,
up.
you're right.
And there was some old saying that I can't remember exactly how it goes, but it's something like
why get milk from bottles? No, why get milk from cows when you can get them from bottles or something like that?
When you can get the cow for free or something.
For free,
like
yeah. It was really.
It's probably some generational. There you go.
Yeah,
That's the one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he was a
Why buy the cow when you can
and
get the
none
milk
of
for
his
free?
dates turned up, so we just had a date night with him.
Yeah, his name was Wolfgang, and he was amazing.
He was amazing. But then he gave us his card because this was like rich town London, and as soon as I got home, I thought, I wonder if he could be an investor. So you have to like. I didn't have the heart to email him. He could have been, though. We might have lost out on that.
We weren't quite as courageous then as we are now.
Now I'd be like emailing.
Yeah.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything you want to like plug? Any upcoming projects, things you have going on?
We have a new project called Squad Room, and that is hopefully to be shot in Detroit. So again, we're starting the whole financing thing again, and Is a feature? Yeah, it's a crime. It's a police crime story. Bad cops, good cops.
Is there a Twitter or website that we can check out yet?
I mean, we have our website.
Yeah, not for that one, but the @30somethingprod, which is 30something Productions Twitter. That anytime, whenever we are kind of ready to take that next step with Squad Room, it'll be on there until it has its own Twitter. So.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. And congratulations. You guys are like totally fun. Now get some drink for me. Great. Okay.